If he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now, and this is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Alex Guerrero will step in now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Mesa will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out air.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Luis Jimenez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Carlos Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Rutledge will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Herrera will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Mike Trout will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time, and he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Alex Guerrero will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right there for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame in the inning. Luis Jimenez will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Carlos Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Josh Rutledge will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Herrera will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Lays off 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And if I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Mike Trout will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alex Guerrero will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And Lucroy's throws a good one, so the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out. Number 12 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Out of play. One pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Luis Jimenez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling because he's done a heck of a job also.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And that's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Josh Rutledge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball's still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Jay is there, makes the catch, and there it is.